Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Also, are new here, welcome. So today we're here back at Universal Orlando Resorts, and we're gonna go to Studios and Islands Venture today for some park updates, see what is going on as far as demolition goes, any type of construction, and any other park updates we might see today. Something I saw earlier, kind of like this afternoon. Right now it is 4:49, so I have like 2 hours for some updates. But anyways, Rip Ride Rocket is being demolished, of course, and the station and also the big loop is now finally getting to that point. Like, I was thinking they were gonna slow down and maybe like be like totally done by like maybe Thanksgiving, but no. Like, I would say maybe before Halloween this thing is gonna be gone, like all of it. But anyways, let's head on over there. So of course we'll cut through the Super Nintendo World store and also their brand new Butterbeer store over here. And also I believe these balls up here look new. I don't remember seeing this, but it's pretty awesome. So I've actually asked the team members, and yes, these balls are new. Alright guys, now over here in City Walk, and of course right across over here is the demolition for Rip Ride Rocket, and also construction work for the brand new coaster. We're going to zoom in right now. It's kind of hard to see, but we do have actual work going on for the future project. It's actually right over here. We actually have some coaster supports being worked on in the progress. Really awesome. And you can actually see inside of the station now for Ride Rocket. Pretty awesome. I'm going to try to see if I can show you a little bit of view once I get inside the park. Well, alright guys, we have now made it to the arches over here at Universal Studios Florida. And also, in the distance, take a look at that. It's like barely nothing there. And we are now arrived inside of Universal Studios Florida, heading to Rip Ride Rocket. At least what's left of it. Alright guys, so actually I made a left over here at Minion Mayhem, and I'm gonna try to go as far as I can go and show you the station. At least what's left of it. My gosh. Take a look at this. This is like really unbelievable to see. Like, look at that thing. They're like in the station now. Over here in Music Plaza over here, and check this out. A huge chunk has been taken out of the big loop over here. Look at this thing. That is pretty amazing progress. Like, man, they are wasting no time in this. I will say probably by at least the end of the month, this is gonna be gone. Like, wow. I just think it's really crazy to think all that's left of the coaster is literally like this end over here, like right there, goes up here. There's one end over here, and right there. That's all that's left of the coaster. This is crazy. Honestly, I remember when this big old machine thing was like way in the back, starting over there. Now it's actually over here. This is just really cool to see. And those track pieces, take a look at that. So I do want to walk over to the back and just take in all of the open space over there, because it's pretty amazing to see, to be honest, and it's actually a good amount of land. And we've now made it to the back over here. Of course, we do have the work walls here. It's probably going to be here for a good while, maybe next year or two, until we'll see what happens. And I honestly think all of this is going to stay and be rethemed to something else. So we'll definitely see in the future. And up here used to actually have the Metropolis thing on here, but that's now gone as well. But I really just wonder, like, what's going to be here? What could it be? Could it be something brand new and creative? Could it be an IP? A lot of people say, of course, you know, Back to the Future, or, you know, Fast and Furious, or could it be Ghostbusters? No one really knows. We now made it to the back over here, and this again is pretty amazing to see. There is the Jimmy Fallon show building, the sound stages. You can see the Lost Content right there, Velocicoaster in the distance. This is really amazing to see. Honestly, we do know we're already gonna get a new coaster. We already have foundation for supports way in front of City Walk up there. Now, me personally, if I had a choice, I actually would not do a coaster. I would honestly love to see a brand new dark ride here at Universal Studios Florida. That's just me personally, because like if you take all this away, or maybe like keep the facade maybe, and just like retheme the facade, take away Jimmy Fallon, and take that building away, just ground zero, use all of this space, one dark ride. You know what I'm saying? It could be most likely could be used for like illuminations. I would like that. Now, me personally, I would actually like Universal to do something different than Hollywood. You know that Sea Life Pets attraction does look pretty cool at Hollywood. I think Universal should have something different over here in Orlando. Maybe Sing or something else. I don't know. Maybe if they do Sea Life Pets, a different ride, not like Hollywood. Now, I do think Sea Life Pets would be a really good fit over here because it's pretty popular already. We do have Doug right here. Max used to be on the bench, then they took Max away. I don't know why, they just did. But also on the windows up here, we actually do have more pets just like looking out, which actually is pretty cool. Now, I'm not trying to start any rumors or anything. I'm just talking about something that like I personally want, because I think Jimmy Fallon's been here long enough, and we need something different here. All right, guys, now arrived in the tribute store, and I have found what I wanted to show you guys. Here it is, the poster for the 10 years of the tribute stores over here for Halloween Horror Nights over here. Starts at 2015, goes all the way around to 2025. Yeah, pretty awesome tribute right there. I do love that stained glass kind of effect and all of them actually going around. It's pretty awesome. $34 plus tax. And they actually did have this as an ornament, but it sold out in like one day. And I'm not really gonna get into it, but there is many opinions on this year's tribute store. Many opinions. Well, all right, guys, so that was the tribute store for this year's Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Just wanted to show you that 10-year anniversary poster. It's pretty cool. I wish it was that smaller size as well that I actually like. I think it's just better, to be honest. It fits on the wall, it's better. But yeah, now we're going to head on into Islands Adventure, and also as well, they do not sell all those like the Terrifier mask and also the Five Nights at Freddy's mask. You actually, when you buy it, you actually have to pick it up in City Walk. And now, as we are on the way out, here is another view of what's left of Rip Ride Rockit. And now, as we are on the way out for today, taking a look at Rip Ride Rockit one more time. Earlier it was kind of hard view because of the way the sun was, but now in a sense, going down now, so we get a little better view. And here is our view, man. They are tearing this thing down. Take a look at this. You can see like inside the station and everything. Well, not from this point, but like if you go to City Walk, you can see decently inside of it, but man. Now, as we do know, it will be another roller coaster because already in City Walk, well, you can kind of see from like aerial shots and by Reconstruct, there's already groundwork happening for coaster supports. So it's pretty awesome, and they look pretty big as well, and I do believe Intamin will be doing it. And we're now made it to Islands of Adventure, and also they are now working on this kind of like refurbing everywhere up here. The bathrooms just got done not too long ago, and they're actually working on the rentals area now. Pretty amazing. I love Port of Entry, and also if you did not know, the people that did the score for Port of Entry also did Celestial Park. Pretty amazing. And technically we are in slow season, and let's actually now check out the screen over here. This is actually really cool. I do love this. I like this one better than Studios. I don't know why, I just do. Look at that thing. This is really cool. We are here, and we're going right over here, the Lost Continent. And really, look at all this room. So say you take out Poseidon's Ferry, Sinbad Theater. That is a lot of room, to be honest. Now, as we approach Seuss Land over here, looking at the map we actually just saw on the screen, Seuss Landing's area is roughly around the same size as the Lost Continent. Roughly around the same size. I mean, it could be a little bit different, but like, as far as the picture goes, like, they're almost same size. Alright guys, just crossed the bridge and we now entered the Lost Continent over here. Now, these work walls actually look like they actually came more out this way now. And also, last time I was here, I don't remember this door over here as well. So maybe like, it just could be regular construction. Maybe it might be related to the future project, whatever's happening. Not too sure, but still undocumented. Passing by Mythos, there was no water coming out of his mouth at the moment, and I don't think last time either there was water coming out of him. And let's actually now head on to Poseidon's Ferry as far as we can go. I actually don't see those walls up anymore. Not sure if that's a coincidence or anything, but let's go over there anyways and see what's happening. All right, guys, we're now coming over here to the front of Poseidon's Fury, and it does look like, as we can see, the walls is now gone, and you can now walk back here again, and let's see how far we can go up here. Okay, so still the same spot. We're over here to the entrance over to Poseidon's Fury. Well, former Poseidon's Fury at least. Really, I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, those walls were kind of weird here. Like, I was expecting like something like really happen, like when those walls actually got here, actually like go further up that way, but like now they're gone. Very strange. Now, I'm not gonna talk about any rumors in this video because I already did last video I was here when like the walls were up or anything. So we'll just leave it at that. But again, I'm pretty excited to see what they're gonna do. Now, they did officialize within the next couple of months, they're gonna start kind of getting into things, looking around and like seeing what they can do kind of like with future projects. So I mean, they said it in like different words, but like you get the idea. All right, guys, now heading to Jurassic Park River Adventure. Also, the Velocicoaster is on its way. Been a while since I rode it. We're here at the Velocicoaster, posted a 35-minute wait at the moment. Probably going to change for a delay because they just gave an announcement for future weather and climate coming in. I haven't heard any thunder or anything, but they do have like the systems and everything they can track in a radar, so probably somewhere in the distance. And that might be the last train that went out, maybe. So the coaster is actually still going, and actually went down to a 25-minute wait. I'm not sure why they said it was suspended when it's still going, but anyways, over here we do have the test seat, and it's actually in a paddock. Usually in the past it was like behind hedges, but now it's in a paddock like you are in the ride. And we have now made it to River Adventure. Honestly, I remember way back in the day when there was just like markings on the ground before even any of this was even constructed. Man, those were some great days. Of course, we're going to talk about it. The closing of Jurassic Park River Adventure. Almost a year closure. January 5th through November 19th, it will go down for a refurb. Honestly, I don't know what they're even going to do with this. Like, if it's going to be like a very lengthy refurb, maybe working on all the animatronics, maybe a retheme. Now, right after I ended that last clip, heard some pretty good amount of thunder in the sky. So maybe they were pretty accurate from Velocicoaster saying, yeah, inclement weather is coming. So pretty accurate. Alright guys, now concluding today's video, heading on out. And also, I did make an Instagram post not too long ago about like what's everyone's favorite place to eat at Islands Adventure. I got multiple kind of answers, and one that was actually kind of frequent, I wasn't expecting, other than like Crystal Palace, Thunder Falls Terrace. I really do want to come back here. Honestly, really great food, great prices. I do love broomsticks, but I definitely want to come back here. And also, guys, let me know in the comment section below for a future video, what is your favorite place to eat at Islands Adventure? And also, what would you like to see me actually cover here for a review? It could be, say, your favorite place to eat is Wimpy's. I think I've had it a long time ago, but a lot of people say Wimpy's has the best burgers here, at least over here. I'm not sure about Epic, but at least over here on this side, Wimpy's has the best burgers. So say if your favorite's Wimpy's and you want to see Thunder Falls covered, or maybe you love broomsticks and you want to see Wimpy's covered, let me know. I do want to do a review here sometime very soon. Just having a full review for you guys, very honest, and seeing if it is good or not. Now head on out, take a look at these clouds. Woo, man, this sky actually got dark very quick. So this is actually a pretty cool perspective right here, not only with the dark clouds in the background, but also straight ahead, Rip Ride Rocket. And you can also see parts of the loop right over there that's been taken out. Guys, now I'm going through Marvel Superhero Island. Main Adventure of Spider-Man posted at a 15-minute wait. This is the time to get in. Right now it is 6:47. Oh man, park closes in 13 minutes. Now our video is about to end. Also, I have a friend coming over here. Look at the turtle. He's coming to say hi. Like, he literally came right up to me. How about that? Well, all right, guys, that will do here today at Universal's Island Adventure, and also right next door Studios. See what's going on. Of course, the biggest thing today is a demolition of Rip Ride Rocket. I really wanted to see that, and that was really cool to see just the progress they're making. I'm looking at it right now, like what's left of that loop, man. It's just nuts. I'd probably say by the end of this month, all that stuff over there is gone, and like they're taking apart the station. I'm just saying, like, man, so quick. Even by, like, I would say October, everything might be gone. We'll see about that one, though. I could just be playing my mind a little bit on that one, but still, Universal moves pretty fast. They've already started to go into the station. But yeah, anyways, great day here today. Looking at the demolition, also coming here to Islands Adventure, seeing the walls are now gone from the lost content Poseidon's Fury. They could just be doing stuff maybe, because they did say they're going to start looking around and see what they can do for future projects. So we'll see about that one. And also talking about River Adventure, will be closing for almost a year. Pretty big, guys. That is an amazing ride, especially like during like peak seasons, the summertime. That does get pretty busy, and of course it's a water ride. It's also Jurassic Park. People love it. I love it. But yeah, anyways, I will be back sometime very soon. We got some time. It closes in January, but we got some time. But anyways, that will do it today from Universal's Island Adventure, also again Studios. And remember, in the end of the video, in the comment section below, let me know where you want me to see me review here in Islands Adventure, and what is your favorite place to eat. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.